Hi, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church. This Sunday, we're beginning a new worship series called Lessons in Leadership. And over the next several weeks, we're going to explore some of the qualities that help us lead faithfully. We'll talk about power. We'll talk about accepting difficult responsibilities and persevering when things don't go the way we had hoped. And eventually, we'll talk about grace. But these aren't lessons just for CEOs or pastors or politicians or people with leader somewhere in their job title. Because all of us have moments when our choices affect someone else. All of us have some influence. All of us have some responsibility. And all of us have some power. So this Sunday, we're going all the way back to the beginning of the book of Exodus. And that's where Pharaoh is unquestionably the person with the most political power in the story. And Pharaoh uses that power terribly. He sees the growing Hebrew population as a threat. So he tries again and again to control them. He subjects them to forced labor. He orders Hebrew midwives to kill newborn baby boys. And eventually he commands that every Hebrew baby boy be thrown into the Nile. Pharaoh has enormous power, but Pharaoh isn't the most powerful presence in this story. God is. And God is at work through people whom Pharaoh would never consider powerful. The Hebrew people have power. Two midwives named Shiphrah and Puah have power. A mother has power. A sister has power. Even Pharaoh's daughter uses her power. None of them can match Pharaoh's authority. None of them can simply overturn his policies or remove him from power. But each of them has something they can do. And one by one, they use their power available to them to protect life, to resist evil, and make something good possible. And through those seemingly small acts of courage and resistance, God is already at work bringing liberation. I think that's an important lesson about leadership, because most of us will never find ourselves as the most powerful person in the room. But that doesn't mean we're powerless. Each one of us has some ability to influence what happens around us. We have choices about how we treat people. We have voices we can use. We have relationships, resources, skills, opportunities, and moments when we can decide whether to go along with something harmful or choose another way. So maybe one of the most important questions of leadership isn't how much power do I have? Maybe it's, what am I going to do with the power I have? And maybe there's another question underneath it. How might God use what I have to do something good? We'll explore those questions together this Sunday as we begin Lessons in Leadership. I hope you'll join us for worship Sunday mornings, 9:30 in person and online. See you then.